Bill Gates is the second richest man in the world, with a net worth of around $100 billion. No, wait. With a net worth of $100 billion. Sorry, couldn't resist. It was too close to $100 billion. Bill Gates was educated at Harvard and also became the youngest US billionaire at the age of 31. That's crazy. Just to put that into perspective, that's 1,000 times richer than Warren Buffett was at his age. Although we can't see where Bill Gates invests all his money, we can see the portfolio of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is a $17 billion investment portfolio. Welcome back, guys. Nathan here, and over this last week I've been looking into this portfolio and it is very interesting. Bill Gates definitely chooses a very different type of company. Hopefully we can pull out some insights and learnings to help us on our own investment journey. If you find anything in this video useful, be sure to click that like button. It really does help and every like does count. Okay, sit back and relax. Here are the stock choices of the world's second richest man, Bill Gates. Okay guys, here it is, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation portfolio. So this is a $17 billion portfolio and it's made up of 19 different positions. So what I'll probably do is go into depth a bit more on the bigger positions, and then similar to the Warren Buffett portfolio, we'll probably remove these fractions to make it easier to analyze. As you can see, some big names in there. The ones that we'll probably chop out, he does have Coca-Cola, a small position in Apple, Amazon, Alibaba, and Google, but there's 19 positions in total. So let's go through the major positions one by one. First up, he has a whopping 49% in Berkshire Hathaway with one of his best friends, Warren Buffett. So normally in any other portfolio, having half your portfolio in one position would be really, really risky. However, as you can see with Berkshire Hathaway, this is actually a company of companies. So by investing in Berkshire, he has a large stake in Apple, he's got a stake in Bank of America, Coca-Cola, American Express, Kraft Heinz, Moody's, Wells Fargo. So this is actually a very smart strategy by Mr. Gates. Next position we have is a company called Waste Management. Now, out of all of the companies we're going to look at, this was the one that surprised me the most, because the American stock market is made up of nearly 5,000 companies, and Bill Gates, out of all these 5,000 companies, decided to choose Waste Management. So I think it's worthwhile taking a quick look. I've grabbed an overview video of about a minute that explains a bit more about the company.
The world is changing more rapidly than ever. To succeed in the face of this change requires agility, adaptability, and above all, a resilient spirit. And our 42,000 employees are up for the challenge. That's why we're launching 2 new sustainability goals focused on our planet and our people. First, for our planet, we'll offset 4 times the greenhouse gas emissions we generate through our operations. And we're already on our way. At our landfills, we're capturing methane to power homes and businesses. And we're even producing renewable natural gas to fuel our trucks. We're replacing almost 1,000 diesel trucks each year with alternative fuel trucks. A third are running on the renewable fuel from our landfills, which reduces emissions by over 80%. As the largest residential recycler in the US, we're helping our customers better recycle to have the greatest environmental benefits. We're also turning organic material and food waste into fertilizer and renewable energy. And we're investing in the future now with new technologies. We're piloting the use of first-of-its-kind driverless equipment at our landfills. We're building recycling plants that produce far cleaner materials at the end of the process while reducing costs. And our new state-of-the-art organics processing plants will significantly advance organics technology in North America. And together, we're making a difference and leaving the world a better place.
A very interesting choice, Mr. Gates. Okay, next position. He's got an 8% stake in the Canadian National Railway. So this is a really interesting choice. You can see he's actually owning a large rail network. And by doing this, it's a 20,000-mile rail network. The company has a 15 billion revenue and has 24,000 employees. So a really interesting piece for diversification. Next up, we have Walmart, an 8% stake in Walmart. Now, I think everybody knows about Walmart. In fact, this company is probably the biggest well-known American success story. Started by Sam Walton, and he just opened one little retail store, and he grew it to the largest retail network in the world. And he now does about $500 billion in sales. Next up, an 8% stake in Caterpillar. Now, this isn't the clothing brand, which what many people might think it is. Caterpillar is actually the world's largest manufacturer of construction and mining equipment. So he's taken a huge stake in construction. Next up, Crown Castle International. Okay, who are they? So Crown Castle is a real estate investment trust company, but it's also the largest provider of shared communications in the United States. So he has ownership in more than 40,000 cell towers. So you can see, again, a very interesting diversification. Next up, a 4% stake in Ecolab. So Ecolab is a $15 billion corporation, and it's a global provider of water, hygiene, and infection prevention solutions. Next up, a 3% stake in United Parcel Service and a 2% stake in FedEx. So he's getting covered with the delivery sector as well. Next is Schrodinger. So Schrodinger was founded in 1990. It's got 400 people working there, and it's a scientific leader in developing state-of-the-art chemical simulation software for pharmaceutical, biotech, and materials research. And finally, everyone's favorite company, Coca-Cola. So those were the major positions. And again, here is the portfolio in full. So he does have positions in Apple, Amazon, Alibaba, Google, but they were fractions of 1%. So this makes up the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation portfolio. So there you are, guys. Those were the companies that Bill Gates decided to put his $17 billion. Talk about diversified. The biggest slice is in a company of companies with Berkshire Hathaway. He covers waste management, the railway system, construction, retail, communication networks, real estate, and of course, everybody's favorite stock, Coca-Cola. Okay, so if you found anything in this video useful, be sure to click that like button. That would be much appreciated, and every like does help. If you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button and join us. I do have some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. And tell me, what do you think of the Bill Gates portfolio? Was there any surprises? Let me know in the comments below this video. Okay, cheers guys. I'll see you in the next video, and it's bye for now.